that I don't miss a scheduled stream. I'm 18 minutes late to it, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. We're here. We're doing game. I just realized that I don't have any of the things enabled. Wait, what do I have enabled? Do I have anything? Oh, yeah, the music's gone. Oh no. I can turn on streamer, but what am I doing? Why haven't I done that? Steamer. Hold up. Streamer. No, I can't spell. Streamer. There we go. Oh my goodness. And then I'll... oh, and then I have to enable the things that need to be enabled from this thing. Hang on. Because I'm at home again. I'm streaming from my PC again, so I have what's it? The thing that goes overlay. That's the one. I don't care. I'm not even using SpeakerBot right now. The thing isn't working since I updated this. Where is... Oh my goodness, I actually don't know where any of the stuff is. Ooh. I should speak with less vigor. I don't know what the word is. Where is the thing that I'm looking for? Twitch. Where's Twitch? Platforms. Oh my lord, that's so obvious. That feels so obvious. Point rewards. Can I enable them from here? I can enable only the ones that I created from here. Okay. I really need to go through these and, like, fix that up, I suppose. Oh well. Right. Sorry. Just going through my creator dashboard right now to turn things on. Viewer rewards, power up channel points, manage them. And then just one by one, turn them all on. Oxygen, yippee, launch firework. Oh, I love those. That's my favorite. The fireworks are my favorite. That's for sure. Frickin' Distant Reaper, celebration, attention passengers. No, not cat areas. I don't have a camera on. Not worth. It's not worth it. Okay. We're back. For real this time. All of the things have been enabled. You can actually redeem things again. Let's go. Let's go. FM 101.5. That's a real one somewhere. Do I have Flux on? No, apparently not. Oh my god, the music is so cool. I hope it's not too loud. I added some new effects and stuff. I didn't have... Oh, my screen brightness is low. You can't tell. That's got nothing to do with you. That's got everything to do with me. I'm gonna play a different level for now. I haven't beaten Ranch, like, at all. And I don't think I've... Oh no, I've gotten close. I got to the last, like, hour. Did I beat it? Wait, I don't know. I don't remember. Attention employee back... Yeah, okay. Actually... I'm gonna put a message in my I go live. I wasn't going to, and then I realized I wanted to. Why? Yep. Why is my message? I'm gonna stop doing this at some point, because I don't know. I don't need to notify anyone that I'm here. Just show up if you want. And, like, you know? Where's the copy link? That's the one. No, I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is and I'm not gonna do it. Never mind. I ain't doing it. You can go onto my second monitor though. Okay, gate 2. That's nice. We're at gate 2. Oh my goodness, this is triggering my... Ooh, it's dirty. Whoa. It's like kinda retro, but green? Alright, there's a green room. There's a cockpit. There's a wet closet. Oh my god. Fly with us. No chicken wings. Planes. Okay. Wherever you need to be, we'll take you. Trust us. That is a full-on V moment. What's the... Val? That's his name. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7 donuts. There's 2. I'm not gonna remember any of this. There's a purse. There's a glass. There's 2 things open. Oh my goodness. It's one of those things where I don't think saying any of this out loud is gonna help me. I think just wait. What does that say? Matt Willies, Muat Willies. That says Willies, right? Am I going insane? That says Willies, but with a T in it. Willies, but with a T. Chambers. Oh, that's not English. Oh my god, we're flying all around the world. That's cool. I'm not used to that. I'm used to going to the airport and seeing, like, Auckland. Like... I just realized I shouldn't list everything off or else you'll get it by process of elimination. Oh no, they know I don't live in Auckland now. Oh dear. Tissues. That's a weird dispenser. Actually, that's not that weird. It reminds me of the paper roll dispenser, just by virtue of it being sideways that one TikTok man did. Why is this one green? Isn't the airport, like, closed? Oh yeah, I haven't seen anything. I still don't... I still don't see anything. Oh... Goodness, okay. There's a vase. That's new. It might not be new. Replacement, movement, missing, extra? Oh no. Shoot. Shoot dang. Oh my god, the safety things. I don't like... Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like Oh, that I don't know if you could hear that. I have a pop sound effect so that, like, I don't miss, like, Twitch chat. But I have, I don't have my headphones on right now because my headphones are, like, low-key falling apart. So I have, speakers that are playing everything out loud. Wait a minute. Why did that not, uh-oh. You should all be enabled. Well, let me just streamer bot. Let me just turn that, like, close it and open it again. That should have worked. I would have thought. Oh, it's already running. No. What the Sigma? Oh my god. I was coding an Electron app. That's just what that do sometimes. Sometimes they just do. Exit. Exit. Yes. Okay. We open StreamerBot. And did I not close it? I'm pretty sure I closed it. I don't think there is one running. I think you're lying to me. Wait, you're not lying to me. Wait. Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. But no, I don't. It's not running at all. What are you talking about? StreamerBot. Please. Turn on. Thank you. Oh. Okay. We're fine. And actions? No, wait, hang on. What is it? It's freaking platforms, Twitch. Channel point rewards. Yay, they are enabled. Okay, that was weird. Huh. So it should work? I didn't hear anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. What broke? I didn't change anything. I didn't change any of the code. I did nothing. Is it work if I do it from here? Like, test that? Fuck, that works. What was the one that you... why... Oh my god, it's lagging. Why is it lagging? Can it not? No? Stop lagging, please? It's not the game, right? Okay. The game's fine. That's all good. That's all well and good, but the... Streamerbot. Streamerbot, you're struggling. Why? It was the exploding one specifically. Oh my god, what is going on? That is working. I have some work to do, and I don't want to. Well, anyway, banana mug. Banana mug. Do. What is that? I have to literally tilt my head to read this. Please keep the toilet clean. Okay, well, that was boring. Do not stand. Yep, I love that sign. That's a great sign. That's... Isn't that like a meme I saw somewhere, or... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I haven't seen anything. It wouldn't be a live stream without issues. That's true, but this is like more issues than I'm used to. Well... Yeah, no, it's usually like pretty good. It's usually quite nice. And I don't have to worry like this early on into a stream. I don't normally have Streamerbot just die. Is there a camera malfunction? Economy, business, cock, toilet, gate, plane. Okay, it's none of those. Well, that's a... Oh, a mug. Is that the museum? Oh my goodness, the museum level is coming back. That's, it's not a replacement, right? There wasn't a thing in the toilet before. I would hope. Wherever you need to be, we will take you there. Trust us. There's a fire extinguisher, there's an exit sign, that's... a tight-looking exit... Wait, that's a weird-looking exit sign. Normally it's... Where's the arrow is... You don't need the arrow. Like, it's the door. It's the door. It's the frickin' door. There's a door right there. That was not open. Huh? Did that fix the anomaly? What was that? I don't... Huh? Business class? I have to keep an eye on business class. This is wrong. Wait, this is wrong. This is entirely wrong. The toilet's the wrong color. This is the this is wrong. What? Oh, just room. Oh, okay. It's just the room. The entire room is wrong. Why did the Bennett Foddy quote? Bennett Foddy. Oh my god. Okay, I do have to turn them off then. What? Why? Why are they not working? I don't understand. Streamerbot, are you still having a stroke? The answer is yes. Settings. Update available? Should I just update? Oh, Amber, save your points. Please save them. Log into... I'm just gonna update Streamerbot, see if that does something. Oh, install? Install. Great. Is that gonna do anything? I don't know. Oh. You have a copy of SpeakerBot. Oh, SpeakerBot. That's what was... Yeah, I don't care. You can close. You... Oh, I closed it. Okay. I have an action here that runs every time I open this, because normally I don't have to open it that many times. Test that. Okay. Here's the... red firework. Let's go. Nope, didn't work. Ah, shit. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't like me. Oh my god, there's an update available. Go away. I don't even want you open. I don't need you. I'm not using you. Sorry. Oh. Okay, clearly there's something like going wrong because they work here, right? Like if what did you just redeem? It was like the Bennett 40 quote, right? If I test that, it'll work.
Better by far that you should forget
yeah, that
and
works.
smile than you should remember and be sad.
I think it might be because in the overlay code I have code that will like put your username here and be like you redeemed this and whatnot. I think that's not working, and it doesn't like because that because I'm using the Twitch API to fetch your color, the color of your username or profile, whatever it is. What happened in this room? I want to know why there was a thing here and then there wasn't as soon as I touch it. As soon as I poke it, it went away. And I don't like that very much. I don't take to that very kindly. I'm really worried about that. No camera. No toilet camera. You can't have a camera in the toilet. Toilet camera? No, not today. Damn, wait. Entrance blocked by mountains of madness. You are here. That looks like the Saddam Hussein meme. I think that's an image anomaly. Oh my god. Seeing, like, all of the, like, emergency information just, Enter. I think that's wrong. That looks weird as hell. It reaffirms my fear of flying. Like, just I'm in a giant metal thing, if something were to happen, it's probably the end of me and everyone on board. And I hate that. I cannot express how much I hate that. Words cannot describe. Oh yeah, we're going to Rome, guys. We're going nowhere but Rome. When not in Rome, go there. Image, I guess? Yeah, that makes sense. Wow. We're doing okay, I think. I'm still shocked at what happened in business class about this. Oh, exit. Oh, that's, yeah, enter is the opposite of that. Oh, got it. Gotcha. If something were to happen here, I did not see it. And I don't know what it would be. So it's probably nothing. One would hope. I think it's... Was that city? Oh my god, there's worms. Are they moving? Ah, they're moving just so slowly. Okay, you. Flying is statistically safer than driving, but I think if something bad were to happen... because you can go driving and not go that fast. You can't go flying and not go that fast, if you catch my, turbulence. Drift is what I meant to say. Oh yeah, there's also less turbulence on the road. You know, it's just scarier. It's like, yeah, the bad is less likely to happen, but the consequences of it actually happening is worse. Well... Depends. It depends. It's entirely situational. What am I doing? Extra. Extra. Gate 2. There's smoke inside. Ugh. There's more danger on the highway. See, like I said, it's less likely to happen. But if it does... Actually, I think plane on the highway has happened. When it does... The consequences are dire. And I just can't, you know? It's made especially worse by, like, you know, if you're in a car and you need to get out of the car and say you are able to stop the car, it's like, well, you can. you can do that. If you're on a plane and you have an emergency and you need to stop the plane, it's like, well, sorry, you're out of luck there. You shouldn't have been on the plane. I don't like it. I don't like planes. They're just scary for more than one reason. It's just the unimaginable danger of being alive. I don't like it. Is there... I'm wondering if my speakers are unplugged or something. I'm hearing like a ringing, and it's not my tinnitus, because... Well, now my speakers are unplugged because I fiddled with it. What was I doing? Camera malfunction. Gate, plane, eco, business, cock, toilet. Okay, we've still got all of the cameras, and I don't like that. Camera anomalies are the easiest ones to report. This feels so much more crowded than it was before, but it's also totally not. I need to know what happened here. Oh, okay. Well, that's a water anomaly. Oh my god, the number of times I've, like, dreamt about going to, like, visiting the ocean via airplane. Nightmare, absolute nightmare scenario. For anyone. No one would be okay with that. I guess some people are just better at not thinking about it. Not imagining the situation, not having it play out in their head and then exacerbating it, you know? Whoa, dang, whoa, dude. Hello? How's it going? I don't have my bot stuff ain't working and it's so sad. Hello. Hi. But if I were a better streamer, this is where I'd be like, I'm my name, and a quick synopsis about me is this. I don't know. Let the stream speak for itself. And, oh, okay, that, oh wow, you move like, there's a word for that. What is being served? I think that's coffee. That's coffee? I think. Okay, nice. Ah, cool. I love this game. It's so cool. I should have played it sooner. I'm gonna dip now so I can avoid any spoilers for the rest of the game. I take it you've been playing this, or intend to. I hope you enjoy it when you get around to it. Actually, you probably will. It's really cool. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the raid. And yeah, have a good one. Bye-bye. Donuts. These things. I was just playing the demo and bought the rest. Yeah, yeah. Same. Bananas! The bananas has gone bad. Wait, cockpit, extra. That's a lot of extra. Well, now I know nothing else has gone wrong. I still think that's how that works. I know it hasn't historically, but I'm pretty sure it is now. Or it has historically, but like, less historic. You know what I mean? Pitcock. Alfred Pitcock? The, like, director? He made, I'm Dizzy, the movie. That was a vertigo. I'm sorry. I should vertigo go away. Camera malfunction. Okay, we have toilet, gate, plane, eco, business, cock, toilets. Nothing's changing. No chicken wings. Sad still no work prehistorically. Wait, okay, sorry, but they're gonna get disabled. Channel points, content, no, not content, what is it? Set viewer rewards, power up and channel points, manage. And I'm just gonna turn them all off again. That's a little bit sad. And by a little bit, I mean very. I was so excited like 10 minutes ago when I was turning them all on. I was like, oh, this is exciting. We get to play these again. Oh, this is so cool. If only StreamerBot functioned. Well, now I only have like the most basic of... What do you mean no? I would rather them be disabled than you able to spend points on them and have them not work. It's the lesser of two evils. Unfortunately, I guess like it is, you know, the act of me turning them all off is an admission of defeat. You know, that like, oh well, the evils have won. It may be the lesser of two evils, but it's still evil. And there's no fixing this. You can go to London! I don't want to. I don't have a reason to be there. They don't want me. They don't want us here. It still vaguely says Meat Willies. I know it doesn't, but it almost looks like it. There's still no chicken. Did they swap? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the up arrows were down arrows. Okay, well that's an abyss. That's a little bit easier. Plane entrance. The reason to be there is so that you're there. I mean, you have a point. But then that begs the question, why would I want to be there? What are these circle things? Like you have the... Wait, is this like a four-way belt buckle thing? Like, because you have a and like you have a belt here, a belt here, a belt here, and a belt here, and they all go into this one circle. That's kind of funky. Oh, I'm gonna have to go soon. I say go. I'm gonna take a break. in like whenever I feel like I need to, I guess. Why do you want to be there? So you're there. Okay. But that's the thing about being there is, why? We could have this endless loop endlessly. Why is it endless? Because it doesn't end. And why doesn't it end? Well, that's because it's endless. But why is it endless? Oh, because it doesn't end. Well, why won't it end? Well, because it's endless. But why is it endless? We're on time, boarding, delayed, on time, cancelled on time. Ugh. Just, ugh. No. I will not check my posture, thank you. Fine. Since you... Oh, okay, well, I have no idea. What is it? What was it? Object eco. Object... There's 3 missing objects. There's something in the economy, something in the cock, and something in the gate. Eco cock gate. Eco cock gate. What was missing? What was missing? Was it these panels? Was it the chicken wings? Eco cock gate. Eco cock gate. Was it one of these things? Eco cock gate. Eco cock gate. Eco. Something was missing. Cock. Something was missing. I don't know. I don't know. What? That's rude. I have no idea. Endless stream? Why is the stream endless? Because the stream doesn't end. Why won't the stream end? Well, because it's an endless stream. Alright, hang on. I gotta go. I'll be... Hang on. I got something prepared. Boom. Wait. Boom. There we go. And I can pause the game. Whoa! Isn't that neato? Why is I cannot have the cursor be okay? The cursor is always gonna be there. I want it to not be there. I want it to like not. Ooh, I've hidden it at the bottom of the screen. It's invisible. I'll leave you with. I mean, just come back if you want to be here, because I'm gonna be gone for like I don't know, like 15 minutes, something stupid like that. I'll leave you with some slowed and reverbed versions of my own music from like 2019 and prior. Nothing later than that. Don't be loud. All right, have fun. Bye. Well, hello. I, lied, I guess. So here's what's up. My parents did it. They fed Gel the cat. Like the story is my sister is away on a trip, and so I'm going over to feed the cat every now and again. If not, just basically live there for a while to keep the cat company. But yeah. So my parents just got home, and I was like, well, since I can't drive, you know, they were gonna take me to. Oh my god, the text. This is why I don't put overlays on the stream. This is why I don't. This is why I leave them alone. This is a whole new. Yeah, this is a fresh start. Okay, that's what this is. It's taking me a minute to get back into the flow. What was I talking about? Cat. Yeah, I didn't have to do it today. Although my mum did suggest that I should just say, hey, I was just really quick. And that's a really good idea. And I failed. I'm not doing that. What is that? That's an extra object. Maybe, potentially. And whoa! Strange broadcast. I remembered. Whoa. The exact wording they use. Look at that hole in the seat. What's that good for? Again, do not the cat. Well, I didn't. My mum did. My mum the cat. My mum did. Wow. I don't know how to say that my mum did the opposite of do not the cat without saying something wrong. Wonder if one of these just changed something. One of surely the thing that disappeared in this room was just right there. Surely. Also, Mum is cleaning out the fridge at the moment. Or earlier. Was earlier. And the funny thing about that is I just walk into the kitchen and I just see, like, you know, a bunch of stuff just sitting on the bench, because that's what you do. You take out things that were in the fridge. You know, she's just cleaning one shelf, so it's not a lot of things, but it's enough for me to be like, whoa, what's all this? What's this hubbub? And, next to all that stuff was, 3 Weet-Bix. I don't mean, you know, a box with 3 Weet-Bix left. I don't mean a bowl with 3 Weet-Bix. I just mean 3 Weet-Bix. And I do not know what the story is there, but I am very intrigued. How? How does 3 lone Weet-Bix just end up on a bench? I don't know. It's confusing me, and I can't stop thinking about it. Also, my relationship with Weet-Bix has changed recently. I bought, some whipped chocolate mousse. Like the Tuatara, I don't know the name of the brand very well. They make the whipped cream in a can. The aerosol whipped cream. The only brand I think we can get here that does that. As far as I'm aware. And that is, wrong. That is a guy, a very tall guy, very awkwardly standing next to the exit. And the arrow is facing the wrong way. I think. Isn't the arrow meant to face down? Tuatara! I think it is Tuatara. I think you're right. Yeah. So, like, I can't eat dairy. Or I can. Like, I'm dairy intolerant. What's the word? Lactose intolerant. But I'm not, like, wildly lactose intolerant. So, like, I can kind of get away with eating some things. And whipped cream in a can seems to be one of those things. Their chocolate mousse is just the same as their whipped cream, but with, like, the tiniest amount of cocoa. Like, the tiniest. Enough to make it brown, and enough to make it taste a little bit like chocolate. Like, just, it still mostly tastes like whipped cream. Or their version of whipped cream. It doesn't taste like... it tastes slightly different and wrong. If if you had like actual whipped cream without any additives and without any like regular pasteurized milk type whipped cream, you know? From a cow. The cow kind. Please keep the toilet clean. Yeah. So like I can't have cow milk with my Weet Bix, but I will have soy milk and then whipped chocolate mousse. And it's good. Oh my god, it's the Saddam Hussein picture. That is what that is, right? Isn't that like the Saddam Hussein hiding spot? Hang on, I have to just Saddam Hussein hiding spot. Yeah, it's like the first thing that comes up. Unless Google is just literally listening to me. Wait, no, it literally is the meme. Entrance blocked by mountains of madness. Entrance hidden by bricks and rebels. It's so stupid. How could you be so intolerant? Because I don't have any toes. I lack toes and that makes me a bigot. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not because I'm a bigot and that means I'm not sorry. If I was sorry, I would probably not be considered intolerant. But it's good. Oh, I'm supposed to report that, by the way. I just realized. I'm not supposed to let that slide. Just because it's funny. In my heart of hearts, I want to allow it. I want to let it be. But what happened here? I need to know. Why? Why the thing just exploded? Well, it didn't explode, but something was trying to get out. Something was trying to escape. And I said no. I didn't report it. I just Romeo. Oh, Romeo. Your image is anomalous. If you're lactose intolerant, wouldn't that make you intolerant of people who lack toes? Well, it's like saying, I'm old person racist. As in, like, generational racism. Am I making sense yet? I'm trying to say, like, it doesn't mean you're a person who's racist against old people or against generations, but like, you know, I'm old person racism. I have old person racism. It means I have the racism of an old person. Really? I'm sorry, that's stupid. That's dumb. Oh, there's a thing up here, and there's a thing down here. I wonder if that... That might have... It could have. Possibly, it might have vanished. I don't know. Exit. I'm not seeing anything, and I'm scared. The bananas are gone, there are belts all over the place. There's nothing weird going on in this room, I don't think. There's a handprint, hey. Yeah, I have the intolerance of someone who lacks toes. That's given that I lack toes. I do lack something. That actually makes sense in a way, like metaphorically, not really, but like the parallel there is that I lack an enzyme that breaks down lactose. Oh, handprint. There's like a word for that. That's cool. Fly with us. I don't want to. What exactly would that make you intolerant of? Am I allowed to just, am I allowed to say that? I don't think I'm allowed to say that. I mean, I am one, so no. I was gonna, well, I have to say it. I was just gonna say colored people. It's not true! It's not true! I swear. I am one of them. That doesn't mean That's not like, that doesn't really negate that, but like, I love museum. I love museum. And the, no. And color. I love color. Like red, orange. I like yellow. Green's pretty good. What is this, an extra object? It's not a mug this time, it's a hat. Whoa. I'm kidding, I don't see color. It's worse. That's almost worse. I think that's entirely worse. Was that yellow caution tape always there? Like, in the middle there? Josh fighting his intrusive thoughts live? Yeah, as opposed to not live. I wouldn't have any intrusive thoughts to fight if I wasn't live. Or maybe I do, but I just wouldn't have to fight them. I'd have no reason to fight. I just accept. Are the names changed? Oh wait, the names are like the same on every board. These boards do not say anything independently of each other. Huh. Berlin 11. Never forget. Exit. Exit. Bags are fine. Wow, my eyes were immediately drawn to this jacket thing here. Why? I don't know. They just were. I thought something had moved or something. Well, I don't see it. Anything. Like, at all. And that makes me think that something's just disappeared. 7-Eleven, never remember. That is, oh my god. Wherever you need to be will take you. Don't trust us. That's just a skull on a plane. That's just a skull on a plane. Image. That's an image anomaly. Like, oh my god, the I lactose. Server. Wait, how much of the intolerant talk did we get into in that clip? How much is included there? That's what I need to know. I'm scared. We have a bottle here, we have a bottle here. One is lotion, one is hand wash. There's toilet paper, there's other paper, there's more toilet paper, and there's a Meat Willie's, magazine. I'm gonna check the cameras as usual. Gate, plane, eco business, cock toilet. Well then. I don't see anything wrong here. Which is fine. It's fine, it's fine. Again. Emergency exit card. Seems okay. That's moving. Okay. Alright, oh my god, I just got vertigo for it. Do the thing. No, do the thing like you were just hopping around. Oh, that's so cute! Why does it move so cute? What? Why? Oh, I don't even wanna... Whoa. I'm like baffled by how that works. Okay. I'll look at it, like... I don't like what... Oh, that moved. Like, I don't like, watching my clips live. Not that I really like watching my, maybe that's just disappeared, or, was that always... That was not always there. Maybe it is missing then, or I just clicked it wrong or something. I don't know. I don't... Maybe I have to select it there instead of over there, but that doesn't make sense. Movement. That is what happened. It moved. It frickin' moved. Paris, Sydney, Seoul, Tampere, Berlin 11, Toronto, London 6. London 6. What is the... Oh, that's the gate number. Imagine This feels a little bit blank. I don't know why. Hold up. What was the extra? I'm just gonna say image. I don't know if it... Oh my goodness, there's a face on the TV. What? Image? I didn't like that. Just having an ominous face appear on a television was like genuinely one of my biggest childhood fears. And that exact picture just... The way that was framed, I guess. The composition of it. The coloring. The coloring, like... I don't know, it just instills that old fear back in me. Like, it's not nearly as strong as it used to be, and my imagination is not that wild. When it comes to being like, oh no, a face on the TV. But like, not only is it like disembodied, if I'm using that word correctly, I mean, it's a face without a body. Surely that's disembodied. I think that's what that means. If it's not, I hope you understood it anyway. Is that, like, not wrong? Is this not wrong? The toilet looks more dark than it was before, unless I'm lying. And I just like my toilets white. My brain's expecting a white toilet. And then it isn't. And so my brain goes, huh. Well, that's a dark toilet. Talking is hard, and I'm sorry about that. Oh, hi, hello. Did you want something? Did you need anything? From the cockpit. The pitcock. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. That's 7. Just brr. Camera malfunction, gate, plane, eco, business, cock toilet. Why is there never a camera anomaly? Have these moved? That's not the button I wanted to press, that was replacement. I love this poster though. No chicken wings. Planes. What is that movement? I don't know, I felt like they swapped. Swapped places. No, I'm wrong. And that's okay. I'm allowed. I'm allowed. There's a, like, book there? Oh wait, no, that's not a book. That's just the hatch. Oh, never mind. It kind of looks like a book with this lighting. Like, there's the cover on the sides, and then there's just the only thing that makes it not look like a book is the thing that sticks out. And the reason there's a thing that sticks out is because it's not a book. I thought, you know, it looked kind of, you know, a little bit. I'm not wrong, I am, but I'm not. I am. Well, I am. No, I'm entirely wrong. I'm scared. Nothing's, like, missing. Unless it is. Uh-oh. Just, that's all I really have to say about that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Rift in the eco class. Could be a pop-up book. They have things that stick out, not generally when they're closed, usually. That's a strange pop-out book. Especially one that sits right on the end of the lid, instead of sitting in someone's bag. Lid? Is lid the right word for this? I don't know. Maybe the cockpit controls of... No, there was an intruder recently. I think I'd notice. I would like to think I would notice. I do, in fact, like to think that I would notice. I don't see nothing. And that is to say, I see nothing. There's a bag there. That doesn't help me. There's donuts, there's A mug. Just, I just started thinking about the face on the TV again. Back in the day. Back in my day. Well, not really my day. I was a child. What do people... What generally... Like, what age do people generally point towards when they're talking about their day? Like, back in my day. Like, how old are they when they're in their day? Is it just entirely relative to when they... For how long they've been alive for? Like... Does it cap at, like, 20? Like, if your 60-year-olds is back in my day, they mean, like, 40 years ago. But if me being... I want to say basically 20, but... I think a 20-year-old would disagree with me. But I'm still gonna say basically 20. Like... Would I mean... Oh! What are you serving? What is it this time? Because it's not coffee, unless it is. Are you serving coffee again? No, that's what, that's... I'm gonna say that's water. Intruder, water. It's interesting that that changes. I kind of love that. I love the flight attendant anomaly. Intruder, sorry. That's kind of awesome. Barely an intruder, it's doing the job of the person who would work here. There's 2 bottles on the shelf. Hang on. Extra. What was I talking about? Face on the TV. I remember... Back in... Oh, I was talking about back in my day. Back in my day, when I was like 7 years old. I saw an annoying orange video. They did like a Saw parody. And I didn't understand the reference because I was a child and I'd never seen Saw. All I knew was that this weird puppet thing showed up on the TV in the kitchen, which, why is there a TV in the kitchen? I don't know. And it was all automated, right? So, like, I was removed, it was entirely removed from the context, or at least in my head, it was removed from the context of the movie where, like, someone wakes up in a situation where they're, like, not at home. But Annoying Orange is in the kitchen, so this was, like, at home. And there was a TV there. So it instilled the fear in me that a clown could just show up on the TV and start talking to me. And say, like, scary things, and, you know, threaten to, like, murder me or something, like... I did not like that. That messed me up for a while. Interestingly, might have messed me up more than the actual Saw movie. The friggin' Annoying Orange. Damn that orange. So annoying. In more ways than one. I think the creator was, like, not a good person or something. I shouldn't say that having, like, literally not knowing that at all. Hang on. Let me, retroactively preface that by saying, I don't know that. I don't know that. I literally don't. Is that an extra plant? Or has it always been there? Am I going insane? Oh my god. No, I'm goated. Never mind. We're good. We're so good. We're so back. Exit sign. Isn't the Annoying Orange trans? I think so. That's why I'm not using any gendered language unless I did, and I'm just... Unless I literally did. But in my memory, in my working memory, I did not. There's another thing, like, I don't know. I just... You know what would suck, actually? Is if, like, I saw a discourse online from people saying that they're not a good person. But... Or at least that's what I gathered from it. And I just didn't read enough that actually maybe they're just being transphobic. But I don't know. And I don't really want to Google it. Because I don't want to think about the Annoying Orange. I just don't. That is worst case scenario, though. Worst case scenario, not a bad person, just people say mean things online because they're bad people. And I didn't realize that it was them being bad people. I don't know. I don't know. Plain entrance. But like, come on, is a YouTuber. The chances are quite high. More specifically, YouTuber from like the early days. The chances of them being good. Like come on. The chances. You got it. Like, That's why it was believable. That's probably why my brain just immediately accepted. Oh, bad person. I say accepted. I'm still talking about it like I don't believe it. Because I don't remember what the claims are. Dead body. Why did that take me so long to select? I was too busy thinking about the annoying orange. Dang. Imagine if, like, the discourse is actually just too annoying. And that was it. Because then I'd think that's pretty on brand and kind of funny. I don't know. I will Google it, just not on stream, because I don't want to... I don't know, I'm still dwelling on it. I want to know. But the reason I didn't... The reason I shouldn't... Wait. No, that's the... Why do you not have a... You have this, but you don't. Hang on, what? I don't know. Is that a missing object, or is that just a flatter lid? That's just a flat lid. What? What? That's interesting. Okay. No camera, no standing on toilet. No having fun. Fine. If I'm not allowed... Okay, okay. Handprint, that's fine. Handprint. There we go. There we go. Exit. Exit. Shoes. Bag. That bag is very centered. It loves being in the center. That's definitely moved. Not definitely. I am not confident about that at all. Dang it. Uh-oh. I don't want another, like, death at 5:30. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that, but we're on our way. Wait, camera? Gate plane eco business cock toilet. No! It's not that. I so badly wanted it to be that. It'll be so much easier. It'll be so much easier. I'm going backwards through the cameras and my brain instantly hates it. I probably shouldn't have made this decision, but I'm already here. There's a missing object. There's missing. 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 There's like a thing that's sticking out and had a thing sticking out. That's a very good description of it. I'm correct. It was a thing sticking out with a thing sticking out. Okay, I'm here again. Imagine bags. I don't see anything, like... I don't see any gaps. Wait, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep going backwards now. I'm sorry, I'm on a roll. We're going the wrong way. Abyss. In the cock. Got it. Nice. There's a glass, there's a bag, there's a suitcase, there's bag and shoes. Bag and shoes. If there was anything back there, I don't remember. Those bags are all goods. Mug. That, yeah, that's back. Okay, nice. I think there's nothing wrong here. What could it be, if anything? I think this is all good. Was there like some extra texture to this? Extra texture? Or is it just a plain orange? I don't know. Oh, Auden, yo, what's up? Dude. It's been a while. Freaking meat willies. I'm so scared. No, we're fine. We're fine. We got literally 2 minutes. Not minutes, but game minutes. Game minutes? Oh, come on. Yeah! Sticking out. Like a pop-up book? You really like your pop-up books, don't you? I need to chill. I need to chill out. My heart is racing. It was scary. I didn't like that. I mean, we won. It just felt like a really close game. What do we do? Just go for go for another one? I gotta visit the ranch again, like, come on. We'll have a look at the fashion, and then see if I can beat ranch. Because surely, right? Surely. What the heck are you doing? It's like duck and cover, but like... You stumbled. Because you... What? Oh, this makes me so nervous. I don't know why that made me smile. The fact that it made me really nervous, but... feet? Not... That's, I think, against terms of service. You can't show those here. You can't do that. Worm? Worm baby? Do I just... Oh, boobs. Oh no. Do I just, like... not understand the fashion world? Or does this game not understand the fashion world? I don't like this. I don't like that. That's scary. There's an H. There's purple. There's lots of pink and purple and red. 1800s RTOS. I actually remember hearing that, like, oh my god. Oh my goodness. Face. Face. Jacket. Jacket. Oh, this is gonna be very difficult. This is gonna be very... I mean, there's 4 bottles on either table. That's nice. I can remember that. And... whoa. That's like... such a lazy walk. It's kinda cool. That is not a catwalk walk. You're not catwalking hard enough, sir. Sorry for gendering you against your will, but... Oh, yeah, I remember hearing, like, when I was in, like, drama, high school drama class, not drama in high school, but drama, the class, the theater. I was doing theater. Like, our drama teacher, very cool. Whoa. Can I, like, report you? No. But drama teacher very confidently told us the story of, like, oh, in the Victorian era, like, you couldn't show ankle because that meant you were a slut. Like, I remember hearing later in life, like a year ago, that that's not true. Take that with a grain of salt. That's just something someone said to me, and I instantly believe them because why would they lie? Imagine lying to me. Or even, like, they believe it, but it was a lie told to them. I don't know. You were a theater kid? Yes. Well, the same person said to me that I wasn't a real theater kid, or, like, because we were talking about musicals, right? And I don't know musicals. Like, I know of Cats because the movie happened. I know of Les Mis because who doesn't? But I, like... You know, they're like, but you were a theater kid, and I'm like, like when my not knowledge, my lack of knowledge of musical theater comes up, and they're like, how do you not know? And I'm like, well, I was a theater kid in the way that I did theater. It doesn't mean I consumed theater. They're two different things. Like, yeah, it would have made sense for me to consume theater, but I was told to. By my drama teacher. I had to, so I didn't want to. And then I didn't. Although, actually, the Beetlejuice show musical has been showing up in my YouTube Shorts feed for some reason. And it's been, like, sticking in my head. I really love the, like, welcome to a show about death. Like, I actually want to go see that. Like, that very much speaks to me and how I am in my current state of mind. Like, I want to see more media that like explores the realm of like, oh, mortality exists. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, God, what do we do about that? Like that, but in a show. Come on, I haven't seen anything. This guy, are you supposed to be there? Did you move? Are you extra? You're too extra for me. I don't know when something's gonna go wrong with it. I mean, that's a terrifying smile. But that doesn't look like an intruder. It also isn't following them. So I don't know. Also, that checks out. Fair enough. Like, I like, acting. I'm just not, like, good. I don't think I'm good. It's very hard for me to, like, I think I just don't embody a character very well. My drama teacher would say, like, that I'm a subtle actor. Which, to me, that just means I don't push myself away from my own mannerisms that far. Because if everything I'm doing is, like, subtle, if what I'm doing is described as subtle, I think that just means that I'm halfway between being a character and my actual self. Like, I'm half-assing a character. I don't know. That's what it meant to me. What am I doing? That's... but I don't know what that is. That spill wasn't there, right? But that's not an object. Unless it is. There's a song I can play on guitar that's about mortality. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to like... I don't want to talk about it because talking about it means that I'm less likely to do it because I get the dopamine hit from like talking about a project that I want to do. Because it like kind of tricks your brain into thinking that you've done it because you get the reward of like having the idea, telling people about the idea. It's kind of a similar hit to actually doing the thing and then showing it off. If that makes sense. And maybe that's not true, but it sounds true in my head. And I heard that from someone else, so it must be true. Why would they lie to me? No. What is this extra? Sorry. I can't talk and report things at the same time. It doesn't work. Although, I'm doing okay. I think. I think I'm doing alright. What is this? Mannequin in red. Mannequin red. Whoa. Fashion frenzy. What was I talking about? I was talking about something. I don't remember what. Death, mortality. Beetlejuice. Musical theater. Wait, I'm catching up. I'm catching up slowly. Subtle actor. Bad actor. I can't act. I can. Honestly, the thing that scared me away from theater the most was that I had like these like anxiety muscle spasm things. I'm going to lie to Josh just for the sake of lying to him. Who's to say that you haven't? Who's to say? You could say it, but I might not believe it. Doesn't, like... I don't know. What was I talking? I had a point. I wanted to talk about something. I don't know what it is. I don't remember. Oh. I like physical comedy. That was fun. One of my favorite memories was we were just doing improv and there was like a gnome running around or something and I just pointed at it and yelled, fucking, like, catch it, and, but why would I lie to you? Is what a liar would say. Tell me I'm wrong. Object movement in lobby, object replacement. Like, not having a viable reason to lie is a very, very, very good cover for a lie. I'm gonna stop digging that hole because that's a recipe for trust issues. You're wrong. Hey, hey, no. You're making this You're making this worse. It's not me. It's you. It's not me. It's you. Stop that. Object movement in lobby. I wouldn't have known. Replacement in store. Wouldn't have known. Extra object in bar. Okay, hang on. Let me just have a look. Is there anything, especially the bar, actually? Sorry, I just spammed. Shush. I don't see anything that's like, I don't see any gaps. You told me to tell you you're wrong? When? Did I? I actually vaguely believe you and I'm scared about that. Did I? Ranch, let's go. I want to beat the first level, please. Oh, I forgot that this dog looks so messed up. Oh, this dog looks a little bit messed up. Okay. Grand Caballero. I can read. Oh my goodness. The Zool fridge. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh, I did. Oh, I did. Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right and I'm wrong. It's not you, it's me. I'm sorry. Fragile horseshoes, horse booze. I forgot about horse booze. What is horse booze? Reminds me of, oh, what? Oh my god, it's happening now. That's one reason I don't like having the camera on, actually. I mean, there's one reason I like not having the camera on. Oh, that's the same thing. That's the same words. Sometimes I do a little dance. That's my favorite. Like, I had a lecturer who also has, like, really bad anxiety. And I can't say it's the same, because it's different for everyone, but she described it as sometimes I do a little dance. And I think that's kind of exactly what I have. Just every now and again, like it's often, oh, it's weird. It's just weird. It's what I think a muscle spasm is, but not quite. It's like weird. There's something strange. I just do as I'm told. Of course you do. That looks like a duck. I still see like the head of it, like the head and the beak. It's not. The more I stare at it, the more it isn't. I was thinking of dog beer. That's not beer made of dog. That's beer made for dogs. It's also kind of a scam. Well, not really, but it's just bone broth. It's not brewed, because I guess that wouldn't be good for dogs. But it's also not like anything special. It's just bone broth. Okay, these horses look dead inside. They're also swaying in sync. And I don't like that. Are they going to continue swaying in sync when they get back to swaying? Yep. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that is weird. No thank you. Goats, goats. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Don't bring me down. Have we reported, like, anything? At all? Uh-oh. I think the answer is no. Maybe the candles moved? I don't know. oh no. Oh boy. Okay. They swaying to music. Well, that would explain them being in sync. NSYNC. That's the point at which I would make an NSYNC reference, but I don't know any of them. I don't know any of their syncs. Novembre. Wait, is that a wrong picture? That's a weird picture. Hold up. That feels strange. That feels eerie. Okay. I got something. Oh, it's a much nicer picture. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh wow, I'm at the point where— whoa. Yeah. Weird animal. Oh, I love that. That's funny. Just weird animal. Oh, that means it's gonna happen more than once, doesn't it? Because it didn't say horse. If it was a specific to horse thing, I'm sure it would have just said horse. Dog, are you okay? Okay, you're fine. You're fine. There's 3 pillows. Chimes. There's a thermo. That's spinning anti-clockwise. There's 3 pumpkins. There's a sign. There's a swaying skull that somehow is glowing. Somehow. Justin Timberlake. When you're in Timberlake, but nowhere else, you're only in— you're just in Timberlake, but you're not anywhere. I'm sorry. Front porch. Sure. Tree. Wait, hang on. How many cameras are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, come on. It felt. I had a feeling. I got a feeling. Ooh. I don't know. Those slippers feel wrong. They have the wrong texture. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I'm blind. Hay bales. There's whatever that is. Stones. Please don't move stones around and tell me that— I think glowing skull is probably an— hole. This is hole. That's the anomaly? I'm sorry to disappoint you, but glowing skull is not an anomaly. It's just always glowing. I guess it's like a, wait. Whatever, I think that might be a thing. I don't know. I can barely read. Barely. So that's a very open window. Incredibly open. It's almost like it's just open fully, completely. And that scares me a lot. Skulls don't usually— yeah, but it's like a jack-o'-lantern out of a skull. Look, if I'll appease you, light anomaly. I guess. Yep, there we go. Didn't that circle move? Wasn't it like to the left? That's a stupid— there's no way. There's no way. It's not circle meant to be slightly more to the left. That's insane. It's more— is there something here? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna trust my gut. I don't know. Ooh, a light. Light anomaly. Huh. Well, what do you know? Who'da thunk it? Have I ever talked about my idea for a book series called Who'da Thunk It? It's like Who Done It. It's exactly the same as Who Done It, but instead of having clues along the way, it's like just the most obvious. You might even have the killer just like immediately confess and say it was them, but they still have to like scrutinize evidence or what have you. So then at the very end of the book, it's like, it's been painfully obvious the entire time. There's never been any alternative ever. Like, there's never an alternative plot line, or never an alternative motion of events ever suggested in the book, ever. And at the end, it's revealed that the killer is exactly who we thought it was. And it's like, well, who'da thunk it? It's the thing. It is one of my worst ideas I've ever had. But I can't stop thinking about it. And I want that to exist. Oh, dude, this clock. This freaking clock gets on my nerve, and I don't know if this, like, exists in real life. The evil half of my brain wants to annoy me and buy a clock that does this. The hour hand is locked in. It is not moving slowly. It is locked in, and then when it hits 2 o'clock, it'll snap. And it feels wrong. It feels so wrong. Because it, like, at 1:59, I will think it looks like 12:59, because the hour hand should be so close to the 2. Because I'm used to the hour hand moving so slowly. But no. Just no. And I don't know if anyone's made a clock that does that, because I don't think there's a way to do that in the analog world. But I think posture check. Okay, I'm doing it. You just have to trust me. Am I lying? Whoa. Uranium plate? Something? Replacement? Or is that extra? Oh, who knows? Not me. There's a way to do that? I feel like there would be, like, a way to do that with, like, a microcontroller or something. I can't imagine there being... Again, I'm not a person who works with clocks. I am not a clock worker. I don't know what the... I'm not a clock doctor. But I don't think that there is a way in the analog world to make... I retract my statement that I never finished. There is definitely a way to make an analog clock where the hour hand ticks over the full hour as the minute hand reaches 12. That, yeah, okay. Now that I've been voicing it out loud for long enough, it seems really obvious to me. Of course you can do that. Of course you can. Does it exist? How would you begin looking for that? Would you just try to describe it as concisely as possible into Google? Are those hay bales always meant to be there? Extra object. Oh, there's some stains on the carpet, on the rug. I think. I don't know if that's extra or not. Replacement? It really doesn't look like anything's happening. And I'm worried. I'm just so worried about that. There are mechanisms that can do that. Yeah. I hate it. I truly hate it. It doesn't look right. Because I'm not used to it. Like, it makes sense. Logically, it makes sense. If this is the first and only analog clock you ever saw, you would be weirded out that, you know, like, if the clock said 2:30, but the hour hand was halfway between the 2 and the 3, you'd be like, yeah, that's wrong. You'd be like, that's stupid. Because back in my day, clocks, the hour hand just was at the 2, because it's 2. Because it's the first number, and the minute hand is the second number. Anyway, you could always try to 3D print it or something. I'm not going near a 3D printer until they get better. I want to be lazy enough so that I don't have to, like, fear. I don't have to, like, check on the roll of... I also just don't have the money for a 3D printer. That's the real reason I don't do 3D printing. What am I doing? That's an... I'm pretty sure that's object movement. Because it rolls in. Oh my goodness! Disco oven. Okay. Bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. You could call that a light anomaly and movement. I'm gonna go movement because it is moving. I'm gonna click over and... oh, never mind. I was like, I don't, in my head, I was like, I don't want to click back onto the oven screen without warning you. But then I took the time to warn you, and then I ran out of time to like, Auckland Library has 3D printers. Well, we've established that that's the one place in New Zealand that I'm not at. God damn it. Oh. Chimes. What do we do? What do we do? Oh, that is an in-game sound. What are we hearing? E. Oh, E is happening somewhere. I forgot about E. Where is E happening? E is in the... E is I can't do it on the screen. E is happening in the kitchen. E. E, E, E. E, 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 E. EA Sports. That is one of my favorite... It's not. It's not my favorite. It just lives in my head. And there's nothing I can do about that. I don't think. Tractor, shed. I haven't seen anything change here, and that is suspicious. That is mighty suspicious, but I don't know what could be wrong. It could be rocks. It could be troughs. It could be bales. It could be anything. There's a bench, there's a dog, there's wood. I also haven't seen anything happen here. And you know what that is? That's suspicious. Wood. I am so invested. E is the sound you get when you rub glass. Oh, that's E. Bad sounds. I don't like bad. I'm giving myself cringe. Like the type of cringe you get with nails on a chalkboard type cringe. Like just icky. Icky. I don't like thinking about, I don't like glass. I actually don't like the texture of glass. You know when it's like, when the glass has been washed a little bit too well and like the way it feels on your finger is like, oh, it's just bad. It's just bad. There's no word I have to describe it other than bad. And then glasses like rubbing up against each other and... No! Bad. Bad. Just bad. That's all I got for you. Light. Horse. Booze, fragile. Horse, booze. Oh, the horse booze is fragile. Can I get like a weird animal or something? Like, come on, give me something obvious, please. I'm so sick of this game being difficult. Make it easy. I'm tired of playing game and having fun. Okay, well, that's not fun. Missing object and stable. Missing object and stable. Movement front porch. Anomaly entrance. Okay. Missing and stable. Movement in the front porch. Light anomaly and entrance. Missing stable. Movement porch. What is it? Light entrance. Okay. I tried saying that with my eyes closed. I didn't quite get there. Missing stable. Movement porch. Light entrance. Light entrance? Wait, what? What? Oh, maybe... what? Missing object in the oh, probably one of these. It does look a little more crowded now that I'm looking at it. And what? Was there something in the entrance? Oh, I forgot. Oh, come on. We gotta win. We have to. Oh my god, there's like a pitchfork, and a shovel. Spade. Thing. I don't know the difference. So the backyard was totally fine. I think. I believe it was. There's a bench? This is my first time seeing that. Hold on. Restart level? Has it always been there? What? Well, no wonder I never saw anything happening. I'm pretty sure the bench disappeared once. Because it wasn't last game. But, like, the fact that I never saw it is almighty suspicious. I want to play Subnautica. Why am I still here? I want to win. I just want to win. Give me a win. Win. Once. Well, we won at the airport. No. Yes? Airport? The other one. Whatever level it was. Yeah, airport. The only level I've beaten so far. Oh, except the demo. Or whatever level that was. Oh yeah, nothing's happened yet. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Don't neigh at me. Or I'll neigh at you. And that is a threat. But don't look at me. I don't like when you look at me. You look wrong. Even more so when at me. Please don't at me. At someone else. At the ghost at the end of the driveway. Josh struggling with object permanence. That is 90% of what this game is. That's the whole point. It's I Spy, but they gaslight you along the way. That's all it is. Although in all fairness, the bench situation is an object permanence. It's just I never noticed. I literally never saw. It's like a whole new thing to me. Like that was there the whole time? Like what? Shoes, booze. Shoes, booze. Who shoes, booze? I shoes, booze. Trough, trough, trough. That's the sound of eating water. Gran Caballero Ranch. There's no way I have the patience to sit through this for another, like, 40 minutes. I think that's how long a level is. TV! Horse. Okay, wait, hang on. There's been an anomaly. There's done been. We've had one. There's something there. I don't know what that is. Oh, have I set the, like, brightness up? Huh. What does that look like? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, that's so much, like, cooler. Maybe, like, a healthy, like, 80? Not 100? I don't know, I can't tell the diff. Surely this looks better on stream, though. Because, like, MP4 or H.264 encoding, it prefers light. By far. Maybe it doesn't, but I mean, it kind of does. Something's happened. The water looks purple. Wait. No, that's too dark. There's absolutely no way purple water is an anomaly. Because if I put it back to the default... Yeah, nah. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. Let's go 70. We're basically at the brightness I used to be at. Alright, well, it's not really any different, but it's like, it's an improvement, I would say. I still can't believe that bench caught me off guard. It snuck up on me like something that wasn't even trying to sneak up on me. Given that it was there and staring me in the face the entire time. I don't like that picture. It doesn't feel nice. I wouldn't hang that up. Maybe there's a camera malfunction somewhere? Porch, entrance, kitchen, living room, stable, backyard, no. Tires! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. You're wrong. You're wrong. Go away. I was fully questioning reality just then. I didn't know if they were always there or not. Let's check the porch. The pooch on the porch. Oh, the porch pooch! Oh, that's kind of cute. The red lights are looking more red than ever. But I think that's as red as they've ever been. There's a... Flowers? Flowers. Flowers? I don't feel good about flowers. I'm allergic. Achoo. No, okay. Nothing wrong with flowers. Can't wait to see, like... Well, I can. I can wait to see an intruder outside the window. Shoes, booze. Booze, shoes. The horses are not weird. Wait. Hold up. Hold. No, wait. Extra? Missing? Missing. Missing? Missing. No. Really? Oh. Okay. I'm wrong. We have... Dead farmer. Turned into straw. There's a rock over there, but I'm pretty sure it was always there the whole time. That's not new. Really gotta look at all of the places that you could ever look. The curtains are moving. Wait, why are the curtains moving? Hold on. You shouldn't be moving. The window's closed. Oh my god, okay. So that's the benefit of trying to make sure you look in places. Sorry, hang on, that's so dumb. That's the benefit of observing. When you play observation duty. If you observation correctly and good enough, you will succeed. Wow, who'da thunk it? Who'da thunk it? Cow, cow. Very flat cow. I don't know. There's like a line of red maroon color there, and it's kind of similar to the cow, and there's a bit of white at the end, so it looks like a very, very flat cow. Very far away, very squashed. Or floating. Who knows? I don't trust the reflections here. I don't. Oh, wait, I guessed this before. It didn't happen. But I thought there'll be an intruder in the whatever room that was, the living room. Hold up. The light is not consistent. Why is the light not consistent? It like fades in and out a little bit and it feels strange. Okay, that's how it's meant to be, but... But the house is the wrong color. That's insane. That can happen. I don't see anything. Just gotta remember to actually, like, look at everything on the screen and not, glance over things so much. Because it is hard to... Oh my god, like, I've never paid attention to the wallpaper. Like, it's a pot vase, whatever that is, a bouquet. It's a bouquet of flowers all over the place. That's the pattern on the wallpaper. There's tiles here on the floor because it's a kitchen. Of course there's tiles. The floor is all scratched and wooden here. Like, oh my god, cows aren't flat. They're spherical and frictionless. Friggin' kids these days with their flat cows made of square. Back in my day... Back in my day, if you pushed a cow over, they would end up at the ice wall at the end of the earth, because that's how frictionless they are. They never stop moving. I remember before they invented friction. Why'd they go and why can't we have nice things? Why'd they have to invent bad? Back in my day, they didn't have color. It wasn't invented yet. Therefore, No racism. Hang on. What? Hang on. Hold on. Booze, shoes. Horses are fine. They're not weird. The animals are okay. This screen is entirely fine because there's a pitchfork and a spade and a pitchfork. There's all of these ropes and stuff, and that's all well and good. I don't see anything wrong here. There's a scarecrow, there's corn, there's lights that is pulsating ever so subtly, but it seems to be fine, I guess. There's 3 goats, there's 3 troughs, there's a bunch of bale, there's a bunch of boxes, and a bunch of bags full of stuff. The barn is half open, but that's always been. Maybe it's a camera malfunction. Porch, entrance, kitchen, living room, stable, backyard. No, it's not that. I'm wrong. Is there an intruder in the tree? Is there someone climbing the tree? Doesn't seem like it. The bench is still there. Oh my goodness! The skull is gone. It's just gone. There's like 3 more anomalies though. Like what? Huh. Physicists will tell you frictionless spherical cows aren't real. That's because physicists aren't real. Oh my god, the chair fell over. It's a fake job made up by NASA. Kitchen. Or it's a real job, but they pay you to make stuff up. Physicists are actually fiction authors. What am I doing? Movement. Okay, anything else out of place? That book's fine. Those things you put on your feet. The slippers are fine. That mag is fine. The newspaper is fine. 3 candles. 3 candles. Nothing weird going on in the reflection. There's a hole in the cabinet, but I guess that's always been there. I've never looked. The animals seem to be okay. Horseshoes, horse booze, horse booze. Hold up. Hold up. Booze was not next to booze, right? Wasn't booze on top and shoes underneath? But hold on. Hold on. That's wrong. No. What? Okay, well, I'm all sorts of stumped. You're not supposed to be in sync, are you? Well, I can't select weird animal. So why are they perfectly in sync? That's not normal. That's not normal. Hi. Whoa. Intruder, front porch. No. Jeez. Whoa. Oh, physicists will tell you frictionless spherical cows are real. Well, yeah, but that's because physicists are real and they're not a fake job and they're not fiction authors because they're not made up by NASA. You weren't listening. Stumpted like a tree? Yes. Stumpted like Stumpty Dumpty. Stumpty Dumpty stumped on a wall. I don't know the rest. At some point he falls. Whoa! Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Extra object, that's for sure. Nice nips. Where'd you get him? At the nip store? I don't know. The barn is... shed? Outhouse? It is, like, taunting me. It really is. Hey, the goats aren't in sync anymore. Okay, that's good. They're doing the exact same animation sequence, but, like, they're not in sync. Not at the same time. Camera count as usual. Whoa, fog. Fog has made it up to the bench. Well, I can't select the fog, so I guess it's fine. I mean, there's fog everywhere. So I guess it's fine. The lights on the car are fine. I don't see anything weird. Wait, yep, I don't see anything weird. Oh, picture. Picture wrong. Image. Imig. Imig wrong. Wrong imig. Bodak. Don't neigh at me, or I will neigh your... No. Stop. I'm waiting for something to happen on that screen. Oh wait, no, it did. The nipple man. The cardboard cutouts showed up. Alright. I'm waiting for something to happen on this screen. Something obvious, please. It'll make my life easier. If you just hand me the win. Hey, whoa, hello, intruder. You make me nervous. Oh, you, gross. No. I forgot about this. That's an intruder in the entrance. Gross. No, stop it. Why? Why would you need that? Who needs this? Not me. I paid for a horror game, not a... You know? Not a... Icky, bad, icky. Sticky, icky. Ugh, God, it's the cringest stream I've had in a while. For more reasons than one. Not in sync, not at the same time. Yeah, that's what in sync means. Yeah, well, sometimes we like to say things in multiple different phrasings so that the person listening understands. It's called, repeating yourself. I don't know. Fucking... Muscle twitches. Sometimes... I don't like the sometimes I do a little dance thing, because it's a very cute way to describe it, but it's also very annoying. Because, like, from an outside perspective, I'm kind of just, like, shaking. But it's not shaking, it's like... Ugh. Imagine, right, imagine, like, I'm asleep, right? Because that, first of all, that means I don't have control over my body, right? And, wait, Amber, what? Hang on, Amber. Control yourself. Control yourself. Not here. Not here. Grass? No, that was not... The floor feels incredibly wrong. I'm not gonna report it because I think I'm stupid. Room manipulation, never mind, I am perfectly smart. I'm smart and good. What does it look like normally? The same, just with less grass. Oh, okay. Huh. Hey, what was I talking about before? What was I talking about before you asked me to stand on you? Where was I? Where was I? I was talking about the frickin' muscle spasms that I get. They happened twice this stream. I think it has something to do with the fact that I was cringing at... icky things. Which is kind of funny, actually. I wanted, like, a way to... That's an extra object. I wanted a way to describe it. And the best I got is... Sometimes I do a little dance. And it's a little bit too cute. For what it is. And I wanted to say, like... Imagine I'm actually asleep, and I'm having an incredibly intense dream about jousting. And, so it's like... My body is trying to do the actions of jousting, but it's also responding to the actions of being jousted against. At the same time. And there is no real jousting taking place, but my body believes there is. For about 5 seconds. And then it stops. That's not a terrible explanation, actually. It is, but it's not the worst that I've ever come up with. Missing objects? I mean, there's like no books on this side. Like that entire side. Who stocks their bookshelves like that? Is it a trick of the eye? Are they actually there, but they're perfectly blocked off by this middle section? Maybe. Just maybe. It just may be that way. That's... oh my goodness. Extra. That's... I'm gonna say that's extra. Too many arms. Some of them are real. That's not replacement. Is that replacement? Replacement? Just maybe. Yeah. I want to get to the point, right, where I'm actually comfortable being on camera and having that happen, and then I can be like, yeah, that's what it is. It's just that I don't have a word for it. What is it? What is the thing that it is? You know, it's this weird muscle spasmy thing that makes me look like I'm doing a little dance sometimes. Other times it's less noticeable. Granny, can you not milk your... Can you milk yourself, where there's not a camera on you? Because it's my job to look at the cameras. It's not my fault that I'm watching you milk yourself in the stable. You are in the middle of the... Not only are you in the middle of the camera, you know it's there because you're throwing stones at it. You could have just set up somewhere else. Like, I don't know, the bathroom. I mean, okay, sometimes this game does have toilet cameras, but... or camera toilets. Wait. No, it's toilet cameras. But... oh goodness, not the toilet camera debate. Not the toilet camera debate. Horseshoes, horseshoes, horseshoes. This camera is totally fine. This camera. Also totally... Are we missing one? I always feel like it. Front porch, entrance, kitchen, living room, stable, backyard. My mouse froze for a second, but... we seem to be in order. Curtains aren't moving. House is green. Tree. That's swinging. That's turning. Tree, tree, tree. Everything's fine. The grass is dangling around, but in the upwards direction. Novembre. I don't trust this very much. But I can't see anything wrong, so I don't have much reason not to trust it. There's 3 candles, there's horses, there's a shovel, and... is that a shovel or a spade, or is that the same thing? Wait, no. No, you're wrong. Replacement in living room, replacement in front porch, replacement in kitchen. Okay, whoa. Living room, porch, kitchen. What? What? Sorry, I've been banging my desk a lot. Replacement. Replacement. What? Kitchen? Replacement? You mean to tell me that something was replacemented? Replacement? I don't believe you. I'm sorry. Wait, were the candles just taller? No, were the candles just taller? I feel like the candles were taller. Dang. Or the mag changed and I just didn't look at it. Or something. Something. Maybe one of the books was wrong. I just realized it's exactly the same book selection on both of these shelves. Boy howdy, that's a useful piece of information. Interestingly though, this is not the same as this. Huh. Well, what do you know? Wait, is the left side this side? Because you got this white book here that looks like that white book there, but it's a little bit off, so it's not quite right. For some reason, this bookshelf is different to this one and this one, but these two are identical. Maybe the hormones were replaced. You never know. You never know. I'm gonna play Subnautica for a bit. Because, oh my lord. Subnautica. Oh, by the way, I was talking about... Wait, is it still on? Oh, it is. The calculator app. My friend was working on this calculator inspired by, the name of the game. What's the name of the game? The one that I'm thinking of. It's literally here. Satisfactory, which I haven't played since last year. Oh. It's been a month. It's been a whole month since I've touched, the name of that game. Freaking Satisfactory. It's not hard to say. Subnautica. I was literally about to be like, what are you talking about? I never said anything about a car. And then I said it out loud. It took me like 5 seconds to realize that what I said out loud was Subnautica. Goodness, 2 days, 3 hours. What? That's crazy. That's crazy talk. No way I did that. For real, I did. Did I take my finesse ride? Sorry, I was struggling to swallow tablet.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It was just sitting in front of me and I was like, did I have that yet? Yeah, so like he had this calculator app, which I love because I use it. Sometimes I'm like, oh, how much titanium do I want to build in my base? And I can just be like, well, it takes 6 to make a large room, and for some reason I want like 27 of those. That's 28. And I can be like, well, I need 162 titanium. What? That's insane. Oh, that's cool. Sorry, so what I was doing today was I was coding the part where like it can actually overlay a game and not interfere with the game. That was the biggest problem. I believe I've solved it. The only problem is now like the, you know, if where's my, you know, I can't interact with it with the mouse anymore. You used to be able to do that, for context. You wouldn't know that because you don't use this app because it doesn't exist. Well, it exists, but you can't. You know what I mean? You can't get it. You wouldn't get it. Ooh, titanium. Do I have room for... I vaguely have room. I went to get... like, I have a bunch of stalker teeth. Because I have a stalker tooth farm at... Wait, I have one at the Treader... Damn it. Okay, I want to go back. Because first of all, I want more stalker teeth, and I know they're there. They are, in fact, there. Does it deal well with floating point precision? Probably not. But, like, it's not... I don't know. I'm not the one that coded the... I think what it does is it goes through a regex checker, right? So it makes sure that if you type words or something, which actually, because I changed the way that this works, you literally can't type words. It literally only lets you put in numbers and the specific symbols. For some reason, it lets you put equals. I'm gonna remove that because you never need that. Oh, my favorite thing is, yeah, if you put in something that is illegal, like an equal sign, instead of just being a question mark at the end, it's question mark exclamation mark. Which, oh my god, there's a name for that. I used to know what, that's got a name. What's it called? Interrobang. It gives you an interrobang, which is really funny to me. Because it's not just like, I don't understand. It's like, I don't understand. What? What do you mean? Whereas just an incomplete statement is just a question mark. That to me is really funny. Does it deal well with floating point precision? It'll deal as well with it as JavaScript does by default. Because after passing the regex test, it literally just goes through an evaluate statement. So it literally just evaluates it as JavaScript does. I want to go through it and change it all up into TypeScript just because it will, like, look better. And, you know, it's easier for me. I'll have better, not just better error handling or whatever, or what have you, but, like, I will have better, what's it called? IntelliSense. And, oh god, I'm going straight towards the Reaper. Let's go around this just ever so slightly. So that we don't. TypeScript, my beloved. Oh, of course. Yeah, I could trust you to say that. I actually haven't used TypeScript, which is kind of funny. Like, well, I have, right? But, like, insofar as I have had a project that was built on JavaScript, and I started, like, I had main.js, so I created main.ts. That's as far as my, like, TypeScript friggin', like, experience is so far. It's really similar to, GD script, which I guess what I should say is GD script is really similar to TypeScript. In that it looks like Python, but then you just sprinkled the TypeScript flavor into it. And I like that. Having worked in Godot is the thing that makes me like TypeScript. Although I guess if I had done TypeScript stuff first, then TypeScript would be the reason I like GD script. Because I just like the way that works. You'll need some math library to do accurate math in JavaScript. Well, thankfully, this is the use case for this calculator app, which isn't mine, it's my friend's, but I was given access to the repo because I begged him for it. The use case for this is just doing the basic math that you would do in games like Satisfactory, and in my case, Subnautica, for some reason. Just in the weirdest of moments, I find myself being like, huh, I can't do the math in my head. There's a peeper in here and he's glowing gold. What am I here for? I'm here for stalker teeth. That's what it was. Bleh. Bleh. Just all of the teeth. All up in my... Is that enough teeth? Oh, what I might do, actually, is just make the enameled glass. I used GD script back in the day. Wait, how long ago was the day? Because, like, okay, Godot has been around for a while, right? And I'm assuming you used it in Godot. Just a guess, just a hunch. I don't technically know that, but, like, when we were in school, high school? You were dabbling in game dev? What? No, that's crazy talk. I miss so much being told to, like, make a website in... What app? What app was it? That, like, defunct Windows app? And we just made tables. The entire website was tables. You did music, I did games. Yeah, that makes sense. You're the reason... I was telling, Amber about my girlfriend. I was telling her about, you. Because you surprised me with, a follow on Twitch, like, at a time where I was not live. And I knew, like, when I get a new follower and I'm not live, I'm like, oh, it's someone that knows me. Because no one randomly stumbles upon this unless they know who I am. Like, where am I looking for? My Seamoth. I was looking for my Cyclops for some reason. It's not here. It's, like, literally 2 kilometers away. That's my calculator. Yeah, it's like almost 3 Ks away. Oh. And that's where we're going. I introduced you as, or not introduced. That's not quite correct. I described you as, the reason PC Unicorn exists. And that, I don't know why that's funny to me, but it is. I was talking about something else before, though. I don't know. I do games now, though. Well, I don't do games well. I also... I don't... I don't know. The motivation issue, I guess. Skill issue. Didn't you tell me that? Oh, I did! I told 2 people. Would you look at that? I got confused as to why I was like jumping out of the water, and I'm like, oh, I had my thumb pressed straight into the spacebar. That's why. Yeah. Whoa. That's my fault. I'm pretty sure that's my fault. I don't know how they ended up here. Okay, that's cool. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, I do have one burning question, and it's kind of a stupid question because because it is. But I'm wondering what small trail of breadcrumbs led you to the Twitch channel, because I don't remember linking it to my music channel, which is the thing that I know you know of. I guess I probably had a link from my YouTube music channel to my other YouTube channel, and then that YouTube channel has a link to here, I suppose. Which makes the most sense. Oh, underwater islands, how did I get here? It's because I went straight towards it, that's how. I think it was that, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes. Okay, what are we actually, like, doing? I am heading straight towards Reaper territory. Should I go the long way? Let's go the... well, not long way. I think this is the safer route. It's also nighttime. It's automatically not safe. Because I can't see. I was meaning to install mods to make life slightly easier. Or harder. Depending on what we feel like doing. But like, there are so many quality of life mods for this game that I'm surprised I'm currently living without them. I would go browsing for them, but I feel like that's boring. Where's the Reaper? I'm scared. It's pitch black. I don't like this. I don't like this. Yikes. Why can't I see them, though? Hang on. I'm scared. I should see them by now. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. This feels illegal. Why can't I see you? Whoa, you're staying still. Wait, what? Okay. And you're swimming through the floor. Great. Where's number 3? Being well behaved. You could learn a thing or two from number 3. What? I have a half-fabricated light? What?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. I don't know why, but I do. I have an empty aquarium that's pretending not to be empty. Go away. I have a bit of a conundrum. I'm enjoying the idea of this being my main base. But it's a bad idea, first off. But also, can I not build it? I can. Can I see anything from over the... well, this is a terrible view. I don't know why I stuck anything out this side. You get to have another observatory. I'm just straight up building as I don't have titanium. Okay, I should should somewhere. Literally in my hands. No. I don't trust nighttime around this this base. Do I not have a fabricator? Surely. Surely. I always have one. Okay, looks like we're jumping out. Just yikes, yikes, yikes. I have had the Reaper just right there as I jumped out. Or jumped in that one time. I wasn't live, so just believe me. It happened. Trust me, bro. Alright, yeah, you're all systems online. Lovely. Titanium, you're empty, you're empty. You're not empty. Nice. And yippee! Well, yeah, I had a thing where, like, some of these lights weren't on, but if I build them because, like, I had built them close enough to the base that they activated, like, when I built them, but then somehow not close enough for them to stay on when they unloaded and reloaded. I don't know how that works or why. I didn't make this. I didn't make this game. Just straight up building it, and by it, well, let's just say my as many as I can observatories, and that would be 4, specifically 4 of them. I kind of wanted to build this higher up, but a lot of the Reapers are like down there, right? There's one there, and there's one. I'm glad I built these floodlights because I think I literally wouldn't be able to see them. Oh yeah, no, that is number 1. So number 2 is just out of range for visibility. Oh no, the sun's coming out. Alright. Anyway, that's observatories done. Wait, hang on. I knew the Q button was used for something that's deconstructing, but I can't because it opens the frickin' calculator that Calculator, go. I can't even type go away as a joke into the calculator because it doesn't respond to keystrokes that aren't numbers or symbols. And even at that, only specific symbols. The ones that make sense. Although I put equals for some reason because I'm stupid and I didn't think about it. And I would do it now, I would change it now, but I'm not showing the code on screen because it's not my project. I will show code that is mine, but I'm sure he doesn't care, but I can't assume that. I'm not going to. That's bad. That's bad behavior.
Seek fluid.
Seek my dick. No, I'm sorry. Don't do that. Don't do that. Where is the fabricator? I really should have built one by now. Fabricator. But you cost. Golden table coral. It's fine, I can do that. You gotta take a look around as you jump out. Why are you there? You're not meant to be there, and you're not meant to be that close. What are you doing there? Sunny. Yesterday my life was filled with rain. I don't like that music gets ruined by advertisements. Advertisements, whatever you want to say. Cause like it's a good song. But now all I can think of is the stupid like 2 degrees or whoever used it. I'm sad about that. Okay, let's go taunt some Reapers because it's fun. Hello. Do I have a stasis rifle? Wait, I have a stasis. Hang on, you stay right there. I'm gonna go get my stasis rifle. I don't need it. I don't need it. But it's fun. Stasis, that's none of those are stasis rifles. Stasis rifle. Woohoo! Hang on, I gotta seek fluid intake. Why didn't I do that when I was at my base? Do I have... No, I don't. How do I seek fluid intake when I'm here? Oh, hang on. I know. I know. I know how to seek fluid intake. I don't know why it sounds wrong when I say it like that. Blah. Gel sack. I don't know why I'm holding on to that. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. Here we go. Yippee! Wom! A wom! A wom! A wom! Ow.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, plant it because we're good. We're just good like that. Yay! Back to normal. Back to completely full. What was I doing? Oh, radio!
This is Life Pod 2 coordinates.
Oh, I don't
attached.
care.
We're way past our safe depth and bleeding O2. We'll
You
have
can
to
bleed
swim
as
to
much
the surface,
O2 as you
but
want. It's
500
too
meters straight
late.
up.
It's O2 late
We'll
for
make
you.
the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
What was I doing?
Location uploaded to PDA.
I don't remember. I have the stasis rifle, so that's neat. And I have the table coral in gold, so that's neat. Hello. I'm coming down to your level. I'm talking to you like a child. But you are actually really close to the other Reaper. Hello? Uh-oh. Oh my god, he got stuck! I wasn't expecting that to work. Huh. Neato. Hi there. Scanning, scanning, scanning. This is kinda cool. I don't know why you don't have like a collider further down your crack, but body, not crack. Sorry. Do you still know I'm here? That's almost a definite yes. Oh, that is an absolute yes. Hello. Yeah, you're mad. I know. You're so upset. It's my fault, I know. Yeah, I get tired. Whoa! Yeah, don't lose track of where the other ones are. That could be dangerous. I feel like at this point now I have to scan all the other Leviathans now that I've scanned one of them. Because I've not successfully done that. And I do need to practice. Because I'm going to try it in stupid VR because I'm stupid. I have a fabricator that I'm not using. I had a use case for when I built it, and now it's already been built. Well, now that it has been built, I don't need it. What can I scan for? Okay. I want more windows. How much can I do? I don't have glass. Hang on. The glass is all the way over here. I probably made too much enameled. Probably. My favorite thing about you is that you don't attack my Cyclops when I'm not in it. It doesn't make much sense. I feel like you would hate it. How much glass do I have? I have 3. I probably have more. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Just one moment. Hang on. 3! I have 3! Fantastic. I'm going to methodically remove some... Wait. Is that like where a water filter is meant to be? Did I just, like... Do I have a water filter? Oh, I don't. Oh, I don't. I don't have one. Nor do I have 2. What does it cost to make a water filtration machine? Titanium, copper, and aerogel. That's so cheap. Hold up. Hold on. That's cheap. I can make 2 of those. It's what the frick? No. 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 Stop that. That's illegal. That's illegal. You can't make those moves. Only I can make those moves. What am I doing? Windows. I wanted to make a window. somewhere. Can I get rid of... Shoot. Hang on, hold on. Alright, we can't have that running. Calculator, close. You can't. You're just in the way. It's too annoying. Reinforcement. Deconstruct. Yeah! Neat, and then I can put a window in its place. I can vaguely see out there, and this is a much clearer view of wherever it is. There it is. But, oh look, a window place. That, if I could crouch, this would be nice. It's better than no window, I would say. And then another water filter goes there. I don't know if I can put that. Yeah, I have to construct the other one first. Okay. Okay. That's number 2. Where's number 1? Oh, in his normal place. Good. Good. Sorry for gendering you against your will.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All systems online. I have 1 glass left. Titanium 3, that's perfect, but I want a lot more than that because I'm going to build more things. More than just... Yeah, okay, that's probably good. And I need... I'll get lithium from... whatever it was that I was doing. Hang on. Let me just make more windows first. Wait, maybe I made the correct amount of enameled glass, because I don't remember putting any away. I just accidentally made exactly the right amount. I think. That's kind of cool, if true. If true. Okay, wait, hang on. Weird tangent. When I code sometimes, and I'm putting descriptions for variables, and one of them is a boolean, right? And for some reason, like, I tend to describe it in ways that I just say, if true, means this. And I'm like, what? Like, you know, it's... I don't know why that sounds weird to me. And I can't even put into words why I feel like that's weird. So I guess it's not. But it is weird. I just can't... I don't know. It's weird. It is weird. In some way. That's a strange thing. I'm listening to the sound of Reaper as I blankly stare at lockers. Because I forgot what I'm looking for. I'm screwing up my face a lot. Is it though? I guess it's not, but I don't know, like... I feel like there should be an easy way to describe what it is without saying what it is specifically when it's true. You know what I mean? Like I have Reaper ASMR, exactly. It's one of my favorite. There's actual Reaper ASMR on YouTube. For some reason, people upload like footage of them standing in an observatory, or sitting, I guess, with Reapers around, and then call it ASMR on YouTube, and I'm like, huh? Like, I have enough fun messing around with Reapers because it's like, ooh, messing around with danger, but because this game is, you know, if you know what you're doing, it's not actually that dangerous, but it still gives me the nice, you know, the tinglies. I don't know what that means. But the feel good of, that's almost worse. Of being like, ooh, toying with the big boys. That's the worst thing I said so far. Holy crap. You know what? I give up. I'm looking for something, and I'm not going to remember what it is until I get all the way... No, aerogel, I remember. That's rare. I actually figured the thing out just by talking about it. Normally I've forgotten it's lost for good. I'm actually low-key celebrating this moment. And it's nighttime. Oh no. Good thing I built floodlights. Genuinely, if I get rid of all the floodlights, it's, like, dangerous. Well, it's not really dangerous, but you know what I mean. Ooh! Close Reaper. Okay. Okay. Time to... I didn't even make aerogel, I just got the things to make aerogel with. Gel of arrow. Arrow jelly. Yeah. The modern version of amber jelly. Oh, Copper! I hardly know her. Okay. I'll get her. Oh, radio. Radio. I think I'm supposed to disable the gun before getting the radio. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Is it Sunbeam? No, it's not.
Destroyed.
Yeah, okay, alright.
Patrol.
Do I have the... No.
New
I don't know why the game feels quiet to me.
unaccounted for. 1.
Oh well, alright. It can't be me, I'm cured. That's the warpers telling themselves, I guess, that they're looking for a dude walking around unaccounted for. But I'm cured. I'm all goods. Yep. Yepperoni. Don't touch me. Ooh. Ooh boy. I forgot what I was doing. Well, I don't need that. Oh, building the water filters, yeah. Yoink. Nope. Yeah. Oh, my hand. It broke. I'm fine. It's fine. We're good. Okay, I remember now. I was gonna get out here, and I was gonna build another room. Just having a look around, making sure there's no one around me. Because that happens. Sometimes. And the purpose of this room is literally not to be entered. It's just there so I can put reinforcements. Because for some reason, I just don't like the look of foundations. So if I just stick a bunch of reinforcements on an empty room, that's just sitting off to the side, not doing anything. Really? Ran out of titanium? What? Can I safely dismantle? Ooh, base hull strength 1.6. That's not ideal. Not the worst. It's for sure not the worst. I think I have another lithium. Oh, I have to fully construct it before I can... Ugh. Fine. Fine. We really should go to the crash zone. I'm gonna run out of titanium. Thought I saw a tail. Thought I saw a tail. See, like, I'm confident when we get around to, like, dodging reapers and stuff. They still scare me. Don't mind me just cycling through my HUD. Come on. This would be safer if I was inside. Building reinforcements from the inside. Yeah, but I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll never forget the moment that I got in here and then immediately saw the tail coming out of the moon pool. You just, ugh. Because, like, the scariest part about that is that the Reaper didn't roar at me, and it just showed up. And I was like, oh, I didn't know you were following me. Hi. So nice of you to join me. Welcome to my home. My humble abode. What am I doing? I'm getting rid of the reinforcements and replacing them with windows. Getting rid of...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
my favorite OS. Window. Window. Any more room for window? No. Yippee. And yippee. Wait. Sweet. Yippee. I'm only a little bit nervous, and I ran out of lithium. That's fine. I mean, I actually didn't. Do I have any more? Oh, do I have any more glass on me? Glass. Because I want like windows, everywhere, like this. If I go one floor up, it's not everywhere. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, how much glass? That's how much glass I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I just need 8. That's doable. I can do that. I actually still can't believe that there's no glass in... glass. There's no quartz in this zone. That's unheard of. Unless you already knew that, in which case it's incredibly heard of. But it's, I don't know, weird. I didn't know that. So I don't normally spend much time in this biome. Quartz. That makes 2.5. Do I have any more? That makes 4. Which is, like, that's not 8. I don't have any more quartz. I don't have any more. Any more quartz. Okay. Little sad, unless there's a small chance it's here. Nope. Nothing. Just nothing. Fair enough, I'll make what I can. And then go. How long's it been? Oh, I got 20 more minutes, because I started 20 minutes late. Alright. It's one of those things. I say this, like, every time. I'm like there's no real reason for me to have a schedule, I guess, unless, like, you know, anyone wants to actually show up and they'll be like, oh, I know when he's live. But, like, outside of that, for me personally, it doesn't matter that I do or don't stream at a certain time on a certain day for a certain amount of time, and that's the amount of time part is the part I'm focusing on right now. I have it scheduled to be 3 hours, and it's bugging me that I started out of time, so now I have like 20 minutes left. But it's also the time that I would stop. Just nothing. That's what I said. Mm-hmm. And I stand by it. Oh, no. No. I don't, actually. I don't stand by anything I said.
Welcome aboard
You are too close. False alarm, everything is fine. We're good. Especially if I go... Oh, God. Am I going the right way? I don't know. Where's the... Where am I going? Okay, I know I'm going the right way. Nice. I wasn't sure. I need a base that's, like, not far away from here. Every base I have is at least 1 kilometer away. Oh, boy. Do I bother with that? Well, it's less than 1K away now, so I have no choice. Oh, I could build in the Blood Kelp zone. There's, like, there's one specific spot that I'm a little nostalgic for. I would play it on my crappy laptop, in bed, at night, and just Subnautica away at, like, 20 frames per second on lowest graphics. It was great, it was a real good time. I forget just how much I've been playing this. Cause like it's a lot. For a game this I want to say small. Because it's not a small game, but it's like a small game, if that makes sense. Like, if you had, like, this amount of time, the amount of time I've spent in Subnautica altogether, if you spent that in, like, Red Dead or some stupid large game like that, like, it would make sense in my head. But Subnautica is, like, I've seen all there is to see. I've done all there is to do. Did I hear, like, a Reaper noise, or am I just going insane? Can you not chase me, please? You're infected. That's gross. Icky. Icky. Bad. No thanks. Anyway, there's a lot of quartz around here. I'm gonna go get that. Whoa, there's like a lot. Oh, it's like everywhere. Whoa. I think, yeah, this is like one of my favorite biomes. 'Cause it's spooky. I like this music. It's just like, oh, it's cool. Did I accidentally turn my light off there? I'm just so EDM brained. I love the, oh, I'm bobbing my head. It makes me happy. Dong, 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 dong. It just, oh, it's so bassy, it hits the right parts of the brain. My brain specifically. Inventory full. Oh boy. Yep, that sure is. Don't touch my Seamoth. Don't touch my monster truck. Well, back I go. I guess. And what? You're here? I knew there was one that spawned around here. Is that that's a baby, right? Isn't that one of the babies? It doesn't look that big. Compared to the one that's in the Grand Reef, right? Gasp! A noodle! Hello, let's go taunt the noodle. Wait, maybe I can scan it. Might be a bad idea. Are these guys easy to dodge? I actually don't know. I don't know if you're a baby or a young adult or an adult. Can you stop running away? I just want you to, I want to know that you're going to start chasing. Okay, you're not that small. Hello? Ah, he sees me. Eee! Can I outrun him? That's the question. Seem to be succeeding so far. Looks small. Yeah, it does look kind of small. Should we go visit the should we go visit the other one? I don't know. Hang on. Wait. Are you still chasing me? No. Okay. I mean, okay, we can, well, having just seen that, right? We can go to the void. Wait, is it literally right here? Nope. Where's the void? Where's the void? Is this the void? Is this the void? Yeah, wait, yeah, no, of course it's a baby. This is, like, not that deep. This just isn't that deep. Alright, hang on. Well, I am actually low-key quite scared of this. Oh god. Oh no. Hey, you are here. Alright, you're big. You're big. You're too big. I'm gonna go. And wait, no, that's a bad, well, you are like massive. Yeah, I don't need to do that. I don't want to. I don't need to. I don't have a reason to do that. I have a stasis rifle. I don't have a stasis rifle. Seek fluid intake. Seek nothing. Thank you. Seek my... seek my... seek. I'm trying to think of a comeback that's like not sexually charged in any way, shape, or form. And for some reason, that's difficult. It shouldn't be, but it is. That's just a fact of life. And it shouldn't be. But it is. Ooh woo. Yeah. I don't think I've ever said ooh woo so sadly. And Reaper? Yeah, Reaper. You reaper what you sower. Wait, did you see me? No. No, you didn't. Nah. Nah. I'm cool. What did I miss? I don't know. Nothing. As far as I'm concerned.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard. We are making glass, that's what it was. I only need 4, which I have. I have more than enough. And I can go check the water filters, see how they're doing. Boom. Window. Window. Bill Gate window. Yeah. I got Bill Gates on the mind right now because I was just watching a video. Killed the radio star. I missed nothing. What kind of nothing? The only kind of nothing. If you have to question what kind of nothing that you're participating in, you're not really nothing. Are you? That's how I look at things.
Stabilizing.
Okay, so the question is, right, what kind of fish do I want to grow in here? Because, like, I feel bad for growing, like, the tiny kinds of fish and then releasing them here because the Reapers are just gonna eat them up. And they'll have their fear senses tingling. You suck. Can I feed you to the... Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold on. Hold on, do you ever lose interest? Or do you just... No! Come back! Come... Hold on, hold on, hold on. I got a trick up my sleeve. Oh, I got a trick up my sleeve that I want to try. I think this is why I haven't lost interest in this game. Is that, like, I really like the survival. It's like not losing interest in Minecraft. Like, there are people who still play the old versions of Minecraft, right? So, like, it's not just the fact that it gets updated frequently, right? There's just something about the sandbox aspect of things where it's like, even though there isn't much to do, there is a lot to do. I want this repulsion cannon. Do I have the good battery in it? I don't. I'm gonna go replace that battery real quick because I have a couple of those. I can. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab that stinking biter wherever it's gone, because I hate it. I'm gonna grab it with my repulsion cannon and I'm gonna feed it to a Reaper. That's my goal. I don't know if I'll succeed. There you go. I'm armed and ready with an ion battery, and you're going to experience the better kind of battery at the hands of a Reaper. Wherever you've gone, you're hiding now. Okay. That's fine. I'll find you. Oh, I'll find you. Somewhere. I'm trying to sound scary. I don't think I'm pulling it off. But ooh, there you are. There you are. There you are. There you are. Gotcha. Reaper time. Wait, what if I just... Okay, that might have gone a little too far. Just, I have a hunch. I have a hunch that I'm not getting that one back. Oh, no, hang on. Here's one. It might not be the same one. Reaper! Come get your... Uh-oh. No, 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 no. You're not getting away from this. You're not getting away from this. Oh! Wait, did he just eat it? I'm pretty sure he just ate that. You're not making a sound. And I hate that. Please make some noise. Please make some noise. I think that was kind of a success. It looked like one, it didn't sound like one. So I got about half the feedback I was hoping to get. So in that regard, I think I did it. I think we... You. You're coming with me. We're going on a trip. A fun trip. A feeding trip. Oh, we're gonna get fed on this trip. Please make some noise. Josh channeling his inner DJ. You know, when I was in like what was it, like 7? I had a teacher, like, we had this exercise to do. This is just a core memory of mine that I've never forgotten. And yeah! Oh my god, we're taming Reaper today. Not taming, because he still wants to eat me. But how tame can you ever really tame a beast, you know? Just kind of how it goes. I can't see anything. Where did he go? Where did he go? I don't trust like that. Nope, I don't trust that. I don't trust that. What the frick? Where is he gone? Where did he go? Where did you go? Go. I thought that peeper was a biter. There's always more. More food for the Reapers. There's always more. They'll love me. Yeah, when I was like young enough to be in year 7, what is that, like 13 years old or something? Like, I wanted to be a DJ. That was my dream. Because, okay, to be fair, in my head, I thought music producer and DJ was interchangeable. Because if you produced music, how else would you perform it live if not DJ? I now know that there are more options, but in my head, DJing and making music was the same thing. I didn't know how music production worked. That's a lie. I knew how it worked in year 7. That's not true. Anyway, I sat next to this kid and he looked over and he was like, "You want a what? You want to be a what? Hold on." And then he got me to like hold out my hand and pretend to like scratch a record, you know, like record scratching. He got me to do that motion with my hand and he just looked at me doing that and he was like, "No." He literally was just like, "No, that's not you. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look like you." And I've never forgotten that moment. I've just never forgot. Maybe one day I will forget. You have DJ'd. I have not. Whoa. It seems like kind of fun. Kind of. You just have to do a good job for it to be fun. Biter! Haha! It's feeding time! I hope. I don't know where the Reaper went. Maybe it's around here. I can barely see. I think this is a bad idea. I think this is a terrible idea. I don't see the Reaper at all. Ugh. I don't like this. Is it in the floor? I know that happens. Subnautica moment. Do I see the one that's over here sometimes? That's a warper. You know what I might do? Because it's getting louder. Or I'm imagining that. I don't know. What I can do is... That's a peeper! I've been holding a peeper this whole time. Oh, it found the water. Dang, okay, well I'm glad I didn't feed that. The peeper doesn't deserve that. Oh. I'm actually so happy I figured out that I can feed feed the stupid biters to the Reapers. That's so cool. What am I doing? I've built a base now. I think it's missing something. It's missing a bedroom. And... the Reaper's getting louder. Because I fully windowed up this area. If I had another room up there... Hang on, let me... Oh, wait a minute. No, I can just... I could just... Okay, hang on. There's going to be a grow bed in this... What? That's the exterior grow bed. Hang on. There's going to be a grow bed in this one. And there's gonna be... There's gonna be a grow bed in this one. Oh, this is gonna be cool. And here, because this one has that Reaper and the one that has currently vanished, probably in the floor. I don't know. This one's gonna be the bedroom. I'm gonna have a table. Why not? If it will fit. Maybe can I fit that and a bed? It doesn't really look like it. I don't think I can fit a table. Oh, bedside table, bedside table, bedside table, bedside table. Oh, glorious. Okay. I think I want to have like one of everything that could possibly be in the space. First of all, nuclear waste disposal, obviously. That goes towards this in here. Yoink. Waste over here. Yeah, good enough. No water? 75%, 76, okay. Fair enough. What else? Oh, picture frame. Dude. I don't know why I said it like that. Hang on, I wanted to try something stupid. We're gonna try something dumb. Oh, wait, hang, hold on. First of all, what's the hot cut? It's that. Okay. Can I... Trying to get a good... Oh god! Whoa, that was... I think I did a stellar job. That's probably good enough. It's really hard to hit the F11 key while trying to dodge a Reaper. I might give it another go if I didn't get a good angle. I think this Reaper would look better because it's in a better position. But let's see.
Welcome aboard.
Hang on, hold on.
Calorie intake.
Yeah, calorie intake intake recommend. How about that? I'm just gonna breed some peepers real... Wait, no, hang on. Surely there's Reginald's. Yeah, Reggie's. Okay, you. And I gotta find another one. That's a biter? I think. Can't quite see. Yeah, that's a biter. Okay, you suck. Reggie. Where is you? And... See, look. It's at my base. That's not correct. You're not supposed to do that. No. Bad. Bad Reaper. Bad. Naughty. Don't touch me. Not yet. Well, I'm ahead of... Oh, have a good night. Thank you for being around. It's pretty cool. No. I don't want to cook them yet. I want to stick them in here. Also, I saw... Because I started watching the old Markiplier playthrough of Subnautica because I felt like being nostalgic. I feel like that very often, but I was watching his Subnautica playthrough and he had... What do you mean emergency power only? What are you talking about? I literally have 3,250. Copper wire. Hang on, sorry. Very sidetracked. I'm thinking about... Thinking. Don't know. don't know what I was thinking about. It was in my head.
System
I forgot because I started thinking about something different. And that made me forget what both of the things were. Well, what my plan is right now is I'm going to put... I remembered the other thing, but I have to finish this thought first, or else I'll never finish either of them. I'm going to put a picture of a Reaper up in the base somewhere. No thoughts, head empty. Actually, it's too many thoughts, head empty. I don't know how it works, but it does. A picture frame, blunk, right there, and that can have. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that was just press. What do I do? How do I upload? Ah, I see. Hang on. If I put it at the right level, right? Can I do it in the observatory? Can I do it here? Picture frame. Oh, I can. Okay. So you're gonna be that photo, right? And I'm gonna... Oh, I wanna get the Reaper, come over. Come this way. Come, no, you're going the wrong way. Okay, fine. A good tail shot. That's good enough. Boom. Up. It's a picture of a picture frame. What? That's crazy. And it gets better. Well, no, there's no tail shot, so it's not really better, but... Oh. It's gonna be the same angle every time. Hang on. There we go, that's probably... Oh, look at that! But I have to upload the photo before it... Oh. Yeah, not that. This one. Upload that. Yeah. I don't want a tail shot, I want a headshot.
Emergency. Starvation.
Ah, fine. Oh no.
Intake immediately.
Are my Reggies still in there? They're still in there. Okay, they're good. They're good. They're good. They're good. They're good. Okay. I forgot that I need to eat food. I was too busy playing with photos. Camera. I don't know why. I just love taking a photo of a photo of a photo of a photo of a photo. Why is there a Reaper over that way? That's not where you belong. Get over here. You're meant to leave the rock alone so that I can explore that without you. I do have some cured peepers that I don't really want to waste. I mean, I'm here. Cured food is for the road. Well, actually, I don't want cured peepers. I want cured Reginalds because they're better, so I'm gonna eat you. Bop-bop.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah, cuttlefish. I don't really want to terrorize them by making them grow up in Reaper territory, but you know what? I give up. I'm tired. I'm gonna let them grow up here. It's fine. If I can have anxiety, so can you. Probably not a good motto to live by, but I'm living. We're there. Hey, look, that's the thing, right? I have this moment 20 minutes before stream ends, right? Where I'm like, stop swimming through the terrain, I don't like it. Where, like, I decide that, I don't decide anything. I just realize that I have another 20 minutes to go, and I'm like, oh no. How am I gonna fill in those 20 minutes? However will I do so? And then 20 minutes later, I'm like, where'd the time go? How did I get rid of all of the time? What happened? It's gone. I don't know, it's great. Well, I was talking about Markiplier. Oh yeah, I saw Iron Lung. It was great. I loved it. But not what I was going to say. He had jelly shroom in his alien containment. I didn't know that was possible. For some reason. How far away is the jelly shroom cave, and is it worth going to right now? Hold on. Okay. More of that. Cool. That was useless. Is jelly shroom nearby to any degree? The urethra is 2 kilometers away. I can't read 2 kilometers away. That is also 2 kilometers away. That's for next time. I want to, if I remember, which I likely won't, next time I'm going to decorate this, and I'm going to decorate the rooms upstairs as well. It's probably not great that they have to be this high up, upstairs. Ah! I mean, that's a nice view. Oh, look at these 2 Reapers! They're so cute! That's the wrong word, they're not cute in the slightest. This is a stupid idea. I liked the idea, but this is... nah. Nah. Nah, you can just be this. You can be that. The original. No, I didn't hate the concept, you know, of like looking at a Reaper and seeing the Reaper, but then the photo in a photo in a photo thing, while I liked it, it's kind of bland. You know, actually, it might be cool, right? If I had this in an observatory in a completely different biome, took a photo of that, and then put it in an observatory in another completely different biome, took a photo of that, and then looped that over and over again. Ooh, we should do that. We should even make it a gradient. Okay, I'm gonna figure out how to do that. If I can be bothered, which I probably can. I might even make a completely unpowered base just to have an observatory and a room to enter the observatory. Oh my god, I should do that. Can you build an observatory by itself? Wait, can you do that? Is that a thing? Is that possible? These are the thoughts for another stream. This is later. This is a later problem. This is a not now issue. Okay. That concludes this ramble. This 3-hour ramble. That is the end of this. Hope you have a good rest of your time. Thank you for watching, hanging out, and chatting and stuff. It is done. It is done. Is it actually done? Hang on. Saddam Hussein hiding spot. One second. Just one. I need to check something. Not stream summary. That's not where I want. Stream manager. Ooh. Okay. No, that's it. All right. Bye.